Motherfucker said, I'll fuck a gang of bitches in this shit. Because I think,
oh, shit. Scrambled eggs and Pam.
Thursday.
Scrambled eggs and Pam.
Thursday.
Damn, nigga. You don't open my nose.
Scrambled eggs and Pam. Scrambled eggs and Pam.
Everybody say it like,
Scrambled eggs and Pam.
What's that on the floor?
Scrambled eggs and pipes.
Look over
I
there.
was going to say it like Irving III.
Is that door locked?
Scrambled eggs and Pam.
All right, Spitty, you did that kind of well. All I want to do is zoom.
Okay, so we have a special edition today. I usually do it on Mondays, but I had to get the story out because it was coming up on the weekend on Tuesday. But
And you had surgery.
Yeah, well.
On your poo-tang.
Uh-oh.
Says who speaks?
You broke it.
But anyway, so after Claudia was on Wendy Williams and she, told the Omarosa story.
Okay.
Like I would say, like 5 people hit us up, basically with this exclusive about Omarosa, and apparently she's been on all these shows.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Telling different stories, and this is what friends and family are telling me.
Wow.
Friends and family of
Michael Clark Duncan.
Oh, Michael Clark.
Okay, and his estate. Okay. So, Michael passed away on September 3rd at 5:53 a.m. Omarosa was on different shows telling people that, she had to step away for a couple hours and her mom was in the at the hospital reading the Bible with him. Well, sources have sent us proof and pictures and tweets that she was on the Tom Joyner family cruise.
Okay.
She was not there. And she has been saying, allegedly, that she was surprised that he died because she was saying that he was up and seemed like he was ready to go. Family and sources and friends told us that he had never came out of a coma.
Oof.
I know. Yeah. So, yeah. And he was in this coma for 6 weeks. I know, right?
He ate all the antifreeze jello I gave him. Allegedly.
Allegedly. We have a tweet from her on the boat. I know, right? And so, like I said, she's basically been going on the show saying that, her mom was there and her mom was on the boat and we have pictures to prove it. While he was in the hospital, his mom came to visit and she was never invited to the house. She had to catch a city bus and stay in a motel to see her son. During the funeral, she left the mom and the nephew curbside. Okay, this is the funeral where the alleged red carpet was, and we all saw it.
Red carpet funeral.
Yeah, the red carpet funeral. She left the mom there, and she basically hasn't had any contact with the family.
You mean his mom?
Yeah, I'm talking about Michael Clark Duncan's family. Okay?
So she's in control of the estate?
Okay, let me get to that.
Uh-oh.
Let her tell a story. Just got here, okay? Shit, jailhouse, nigga.
Why don't you go check on Sinbad, nigga?
The mom has had a stroke.
10 minutes, Sinbad. 10 minutes.
Okay, the mom has had a stroke, and she hasn't seen anything from the estate.
Wow.
Now, Omarosa is allegedly going on all these shows.
Allegedly. Yeah.
Saying that,
Is that alleged? Because we actually see her on the show.
I know, right? I'm just putting allegedly in there because she's going to come at me from the front, like she likes to say.
That's what I like to do.
Yeah, so she's been on the shows basically saying how in the will that she was well taken care of, but I've talked to the family and they have not seen a dime. They haven't seen anything. She won't return calls. They've asked for photos.
So Omarosa has control of this
state right now. What? And a couple of weeks ago.
They're not married though.
Exactly. I'm going to get to that too. The family is also saying that they knew nothing about an engagement. Wow. A source that was in the hospital said that she never had a ring while he was in the hospital. And they're saying that she allegedly went out like the day before and bought this ring. Now, people have been sending me pictures. It seems to be 2 different rings, and I
paid $25 for it in a machine.
2 different diamonds. So that's what they're saying. They're saying they knew nothing about it. And another friend actually.
Well, here's
called
the question I want to ask.
Mm-hmm.
Does it matter if she's engaged? She still wouldn't have. Not in California. You don't have control of the estate.
Well, she's got to be married, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or at least with him for 7 years.
Well, I mean, they're saying like after 30 days, you have squatters' rights.
Right.
So,
in the house.
But in the house, yeah. But so a couple of weeks ago, she had an estate sale. Now, I have the proof of everything. She sold his cars, his watches, his jewelry, his furniture, everything. This is all under Omarosa's alleged,
Allegedly.
control.
Right.
Wow.
The family has, like I said, they haven't gotten anything. They barely, they've asked for photos, they've asked for things, and she just ignores them. She has nothing, she won't, call him back. So they're also saying that his will was changed in April of 2012.
Oh.
And he fell ill in July of 2012.
Wow.
And the mom said that
Illuminati.
Jello.
right. The mom is,
Did you say Jello?
Shots.
and the family is saying that while they were out there, he seemed like they were there like that December before, and he seemed kind of lethargic and just kind of out of it, and it wasn't the same person.
Wow.
And like I said, the will was changed in April and he fell ill in July.
Oh.
I'm just saying.
So what is your personal opinion of it?
Yeah, what do you think?
Well,
Allegedly.
allegedly
What do you allegedly think?
I allegedly think that there's some strange going on.
Okay.
Why she is controlling this estate, I have no idea. The
If she
family
has
should
her own money like she says she does.
right, and they're saying
No, but while she's
that
not
he
married,
didn't. She kind of stayed at the house, but the week after he went into the hospital. She moved her furniture in. So, and the neighbors have verified they saw moving trucks, and this is a week after.
Let me ask you this: what was his estate worth?
They never said. I don't
Ballpark,
know.
a couple mil?
I would say that. I don't think he was extremely rich. His house was in Woodland Hills. You know what I mean?
It's a nice
some
area.
nice, very nice area. They got some nice houses.
I mean, he was
but
successful.
he was doing his
on his
thing.
way.
He was good.
But you remember when Claudia was on the show and on Wendy, she mentioned that she was saying that he took care of her in the will. Allegedly. But the family's saying them too, but they haven't seen anything and they haven't gotten anything because she's been kind of blocking.
That's messed up.
I know it is.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, that's the family.
If it's true, I really think it's fucked up.
Yeah.
Because it's like if you got your own money, just move
preacher.
on.
She's saying that she's a
No,
pastor of
I'm
a
saying
church.
if she has her own money, you don't need this young man's money.
Tax breaks.
Well,
and
she told Claudia that she was, had his black card if he had one. I mean, allegedly.
He probably did.
You think?
Messed up.
Was it a mill?
It's messed up.
No, 100,000. You had 100,000 to get a black card.
How you know?
A friend of mine got 100,000.
But the family, like I've previously stated,
Actually
the
used
family
it.
is basically saying they were not engaged. And Omarosa was saying they were secretly, but nobody saw a ring. Nobody saw a ring in the hospital. Nobody saw, And then, like I said, I've been getting pictures of stuff, rings and stuff after the fact, and it seems to be, different
Fishy.
colors and this,
boy.
that, and the other. But, so the family basically wanted us to get this story out.
Wow.
Because they've been threatened to shut up, don't say anything, allegedly. And, so they went after Claudia went on Wendy, they reached out to us and they were just like, thank you for somebody speaking up. And,
Well, we'll
and then
speak
they
up for the
came with
family.
all this stuff.
I won't
and
allegedly do it. I'll
Now,
do it.
where's his mom? Where's she?
She's in
located?
Missouri.
Missouri.
She had a stroke.
He's from Kansas City.
So they weren't able to fight their own battle, and then the sister was sick too, so they weren't able to fight their own battle, and it's hard to go against Omarosa at that. You know what I mean? Period.
We got your back.
Allegedly.
And just to play devil's advocate, this
No, you are the
is
devil.
one side. Okay, Teeter.
Always wanted
This
to say
is
that.
one
Somebody
side
said
of
that.
the story. We don't know what Michael's relationship was with his family. He could have been estranged.
Well, I know that he was paying the medical bills of the mom, and
Yeah.
after that, she's basically. She was left some sort of secure trust, but she hasn't. Omarosa won't pay him. I know. He obviously had a relationship with his mom.
Well, also we know that that's sort of Omarosa's, MO is that she's
Allegedly.
ruthless, that she's,
But to cut out the mom has had a stroke.
Here's my thing.
Leave her at the funeral curbside, jump in her limo, and she's
Yeah,
got to
who
call a
does that?
cab.
Pam, here's my thing. Omarosa has money. So if you got money, why are you even? She should have just, whatever it was, give it to
More
the family
money.
and keep it moving. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Just get off
You
the
would
shit because
think.
I'm about to say something really fucked up.
What you gonna say?
Allegedly. Say something really fucked
All
up.
right, well,
This show is satire.
is that it, Nikki Pam?
Yeah,
Wow.
that's basically
Okay.
it.
That was that was
exclusive.
good. That was pretty
Yeah.
impressive. I mean,
And I like the fact they played fake the whole time. She's a fake.
In the house with us